best foot forward. And I know you clicked that fucking play button.
just gotta
Went
put-
right in the
you
middle
don't
of
know
me patronizing you for not clicking
don't
the
know.
play
One
button.
foot in front of the other, and soon you'll be walking out the fucking door, man.
Yeah, well, at least I don't think Tilted Towers is called Diagonal Towers.
No.
Okay.
It's a better name.
Fuck Fortnite.
Fortnite is good.
What? There's so many names to these different places.
There's a lot. There's like Anarchy. Anarchy Acres?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all,
I like that one. Anarchy Acres.
I like
Sounds cool.
Tomato.
Tomato Town.
Tomato Town. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just got. It has a burger joint in the middle of it, and there's a giant tomato on top. You know, that's how you know it's Tomato
tomato
Town.
guy. It's the Tomato Man.
Yeah. The tomato. What a worse superhero. Is there a worse superhero than Tomato Man?
Oh well, probably
Can you name one?
Batman.
Oh shit!
No, I was just kidding.
Wow.
I think I
Sorry.
can name one.
Just kidding, JK.
Dude, there's so many bad freaking superheroes. There's literally one in Marvel.
Silver
called-
Surfer.
Yeah, the Silver
Hey!
Surfer. Well, forget it. I guess we'll get right into things. Hello, my beautiful people, Welcome back to the Bootleg Shanty podcast. It is Colin, joined by the Austin, who was here last time, and then one dead boy resurrected from the dead. Hi, Mason.
Resurrected.
How you feeling, buddy? Are you okay?
Oh man, I'm feeling fantastic.
Are you okay? Because last time you were like on the verge of death.
Yeah. Welcome to your first time on the second episode of the podcast when you
Yeah.
should have been on
Welcome
the
back.
first episode,
I should have.
but instead
I'm
you
upset.
decided to die.
I'm glad you didn't die though,
Thank you.
because that would have been.
I'm about 50-50.
That would have been. I would have been slightly perturbed. I don't know about.
Perturbed. Do you even know what perturbed means?
I don't.
Not to put you on the spot like that, but
I mean, I can't give you a Webster definition.
No, Webster, please. I need the full. I need
No,
how to
I can't-
pronounce
I
it.
can't give you
Wait,
a Google
do you
definition,
know the
but-
actual definition to perturbed?
Why you gotta call me out?
Why you gotta call me out? You son of a
No,
bitch.
the reason I asked is because I didn't know the exact definition.
I don't
That's why
know.
was like,
Perturbed is like bothered, you know, or
Bothered?
not really bothered, but more along the lines of like confused or.
confused. Keep it going.
Well,
it's not
you're-
like I'm looking.
you're
I'm only
something
naming
up
like
right
say,
now.
synonyms basically.
You're perturbing me.
Synonyms.
Anxious
You just
or
perturbed me.
unsettled, upset.
Yeah.
That was from my memory banks. Did
Yes.
not look
Can I
anywhere
say
for
you're
that
perturbing
answer.
me?
Bullshit. What? What? did you
Or
say?
yeah, perturbing me or pertubular. That word-
What are you saying?
Pertubular.
Perturbed.
That sounds like something the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles would say when they're
Pertubular,
perturbed.
dude.
Yeah. That was totally pertubular.
Yeah. but-
Shredder.
No, sorry, I couldn't give you a Webster definition.
Oh no,
for
dude,
that.
that's fine. I learned something today. I learned what perturb actually means. But yeah, so Mason's alive, Austin's still here, and I'm
God
still
damn
here.
it.
We're -1 Gary Oak.
Yeah, Garrett is not with us.
He'll be back.
He'll be back though.
He's a staple.
He's in another area code right now, so
Yeah.
he can't be here today.
Somewhere that rhymes with Coolville, Kentucky, and he'll be back to us eventually.
I like that.
Yeah. Coolville. I'd live in Coolville.
Or Kentucky.
Well, we got a few things we wanted to talk about, but before we get to the few things we want to talk about, Austin and Mason, did you guys actually watch the Fallout 76 trailer?
I did.
I did.
I love the song.
Yeah,
that
the
they
song.
used.
Okay, the
Perfect.
song is very misleading though because like, West Virginia, or like
Yeah, West Virginia.
It's about West Virginia, right?
Yeah.
So they make you think that it's going to be, you know, like they put that in there to make you think that it's like a little hint at to where it's going to be. And I've actually heard it's going to be in like, I think like DC, not DC, but like kind of like inner Washington area.
Well, Washington the state? Or
Yeah.
Wait.
So, Austin, I want to clarify. You don't think that Washington, D.C. is in Washington?
No, I do. No, I'm talking about like, it like
Wait, you do think that?
no.
Where is it?
Yeah, where's Washington, D.C.?
I don't fucking know. I don't have a map
This is
right
why
here.
people think America's terrible.
Because it is. America
So
is
where's
terrible.
Fallout 4 take place then?
Well, Fallout 4
in the
is
Fallout 4.
Yeah, but
Boston, I thought.
Yeah, exactly.
Massachusetts.
What about the other ones?
Don't they all take place on the like towards the 13 original colonies? Isn't that where like all the Fallouts take place?
I think
It
so,
would make
but
sense. There's more people, more population over there on the east side.
and according to the what the hell's it called? What the fuck are those things called? The things they put on their wrists?
Pit Boys.
Pit Boys.
Pit
Yeah.
Boys.
According to the Pit Boy, the date on the front of it is like 20-something years before the first Fallout game.
Yeah, so like watching the trailer,
So
you
this
get
might be a prequel.
You see Reclamation Day is like everywhere throughout the vault, and that's
Right.
like I was actually just talking to Cody about this. And what Cody theorizes is that it is before every other Fallout game. It is the literal first vault to be opened into the world of
Right.
Fallout. So, because I something he loves the Fallout games.
That would explain the whole spin-off and the whole survival horror aspect of it because it's just you know?
I don't know if it's gonna be a spin-off. I think
You
it's
don't
gonna be.
think
I think it's gonna be like New Vegas. I mean, New Vegas is technically not part of the main series games, but it's Fallout. Like, I mean, it's just not the main story. So it's a side. It's the same universe. I guess that's a side story. That's a
But-
spin-off. I
But
guess.
it's gonna
Same
be
universe.
it's gonna be like all those survival horror games, or not even horror, but like take for instance like the game Ark, where you have to go and like you have to collect items and build.
So
your
it's gonna be
fortress and,
it's gonna be high. It's gonna be Fallout Minecraft,
yeah,
What?
where you have to like get supplies together, like Rust
yeah,
or
That's what this is gonna be?
yeah, like DayZ,
Possibly.
yeah, like DayZ. It's gonna
I
be-
hope to God it's not.
Yeah, I hope it's just another Fallout.
Yeah, like I hope it's like New Vegas. It's just called Fallout 76, and it's
Yeah.
just a prequel to the whole series.
I don't think it's gonna be like a single player RPG.
Bethesda, if
The
you're
fuck
listening,
you doing? Yeah.
yeah, if you're listening,
Stop it!
fuck
Stop
you
it!
doing?
Stop it with the Elder Scrolls Online. Stop it with the RPG.
I can't wait
type.
until Skyrim 4K HD, the second re-release of the re-release version,
Of course,
that has a bit better orchestra
the
and the dragons.
sixth release.
God
of
bless
it.
you.
The sixth.
The fifth was on the Switch, so the sixth
Oh my
release is bound to
Yo,
be coming
what-
soon to
what
a theater near
happens-
you.
What happens when you do your E3 day for Bethesda and they do just announce another Skyrim?
I'm gonna step out of the podcast and I'm not gonna talk about Bethesda.
No, we have to. We have to talk about it. We have to cover it. We have to cover Skyrim Job the 6th. And,
Skyrim Job the 6th.
yeah, Skyrim Job the 6th. That was what it will be, right? The 6th re-release of the re-release. Stop buying fucking Skyrim. Just stop. It's not even that good of a game.
I have
like,
it, I
compared
have
to
it on
Oblivion.
PlayStation 3, and that's it. I didn't go any further.
Wasn't
than
that your second purchase of the game, though? Because you had it on... Didn't you have it on 360 the
I had it on
first time?
360, but then Austin Burgess gave me the copy of the PlayStation 3s.
Oh,
because
so
I
you
lost
still
mine.
only paid for one copy.
Yeah.
The
No, I paid for two because
game
I had the
is really
I had the
boring.
PlayStation 3 version that I took over to Mason's house, but
It's
Mason
been
lost
boring.
it. Mason's house ate it.
It ate it.
Yeah. How many times have you bought Skyrim? Don't give me that look.
I haven't.
You haven't?
I think every time I get one, it's from someone.
I mean, that's the way to do it.
Literally, I just tell Austin I lost it, and then I also tell him I bought one like the day before. So Austin's like, "Where's mine?" I don't know.
You motherfucker. I swear to God, if your copy is my copy.
I have to be honest though, Skyrim is not as
Why
good as
would it be?
Oblivion.
Oh, yeah, you don't have a PlayStation 3, do you?
You hear me?
Dilly.
You hear me?
Dilly.
What?
Oblivion is greater than, not equal to Skyrim.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Okay. Okay.
I'll agree that Oblivion is the better game between the two, but
What
I
about
still enjoy it.
Morrowind?
No.
No.
No, I love Morrowind, but I also, my fondest memory is when I picked it up when I was 12, and then I walked into the first shop, and I didn't know how buying went, so I just stole a cheese wheel from a guy
Nice.
or one of the Dark Elves.
As you do.
and that was the first town that I was in, and I didn't have any equipment like I was supposed to, and I got killed.
Killed it,
I
yeah.
remember
Killed it
playing
dead.
it. Yeah, I remember playing Oblivion when I was like 12 or 13, and I did not know how to get into the Thieves Guild. You're supposed to steal a book from the bitch, and she just every time I try to sneak into her house, and she'd just still be fucking awake. I'm like, what are you supposed to do?
I don't even think I ever tried to join the Thieves Guild in Oblivion. I think I just idea was just to run around and punch things. I even made that one account at your house.
I need to go back and play
You
it.
made an Argonian who literally just had fisticuffs.
Named Billy Badass.
Billy Badass.
Billy Badass.
Hey, let me see that.
And
abstract.
honestly, I
There's
think he
one
did
up
more
on the yellow
damage
tube by you.
than running around with a sword.
I remember one punching a crab like at level 3, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, you come at me, crabs. Let's see what's going on."
But anyways, back to Pokemon though.
Pokemon? No, we're not talking about Pokemon yet. We were talking about Fallout.
Oh yeah, back to Fallout. Sorry, I'm ahead of myself.
Yeah, getting a
Nice.
little bit ahead of yourself.
But yeah. So I mean, like, I don't know. Like, since this is gonna be kind of a prequel type thing, I mean, how different is the environment gonna be? You know what I mean? Like,
it's
if
gonna
this
be
is early-
more fucked up.
Yeah, you
if
think
I
so?
Yeah, because
They said that there wasn't gonna be any like super mutants in this because the like radiation hasn't had time to take effect.
there may not be super mutants, but there's gonna be like people who didn't make it into a vault that are still alive.
You know, there's still going to be like all those insects.
You'll probably see the very first ghouls too.
Probably.
Like the early ghouls.
early ghouls.
Ooh, what's the best Fallout? Huh? What do you think is your favorite Fallout?
Number 3, my lord.
Number 3, my lord.
Number 3.
Either 3 or New Vegas.
New Vegas. I
To
mean,
be honest.
I played New Vegas the most, but I don't like it because I remember I got locked on Caesar's Island. Whatever his name is, Caesar.
I don't know. It's been
He's
so long.
some dude.
It's been
I
a
was
long
running
time.
around with explosives, trying to just blow everybody up, and I got stuck into a scene where I like auto saved when I blew up the palace
Nice.
place that I wasn't supposed
So
to
you're
yet.
just stuck in this endless loop.
In this loop of like 40 people coming at me, and all I have is like 5 dynamite to my name.
Damn.
I don't remember but the hardest part in Fallout 3 was there was this whole like road that you were going on, but then you were facing these like giant like brute things that had laser cannons that literally just
Isn't that a super mutant?
Yeah, and that,
yeah,
and that was super mutant is in that game.
They literally just decimated you in one hit, and I'm like,
Yeah.
how are you supposed to do this?
They're kind of pussies in the newer one, Fallout 4.
Yeah.
I haven't
easy.
played
They're
4.
easy to kill, and you just headshot them a few times and they're dead.
No, they fuck you up in 3.
It's the guys that run at you with a fucking mini nuke in their hand is the
Like
the
a
issue.
suicide mini nuke?
Yeah, they kamikaze you.
What?
Yeah.
That
And
sounds
the only
terrifying.
way you know that they're coming is either they have a audio cue that says they're gonna do it, or it's the beeping of the nuke.
What's the audio cue? Do you remember?
It's like some dumb shit. Like
I'm gonna blow you
I'm
up
gonna
with this
blow
mini
you. Yeah,
nuke.
yeah.
Like,
some-
oh wow, I
it's
think
like
he is going to
the-
blow me up with a mini nuke.
It's like when I watch Austin play Battlefield, and you just hear, they're on me like flies on shit over here.
Yeah, not cool shit like that. It wasn't anything cool like that.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If I heard that like 8 times in one match, I wouldn't
Oh,
think
it
that's
gets
cool
pretty
anymore.
ridiculous.
no, honestly, Battlefield has so many different audio cues that you don't hear the same one like
Like ever.
consecutively after
Yeah,
another.
yeah. So it's like maps in between.
Yeah.
Dude, in Gears of War back in the day, like Marcus Phoenix, anytime he had a sniper and he like shot and there was anybody in front of him on your team, he'd be like, "Would you get the fuck out of my way, please?" And it's like you hear that after like the 4th time in a
Yeah.
row of the same sniper
Yeah.
shot, and you're just like, "Shut! He'll get the fuck out of my way. Just stop saying that."
You know, one of these days.
One of these days. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think that Bethesda
I
is
have to
going to
sneeze.
outdo itself, and they're going to surprise us with
Excuse
this
me.
Fallout. Excuse you.
Sorry.
It's okay. I mean, you just interrupted my point.
I
but
said I was
that's
going to
not-
sneeze.
but
I didn't mean to.
Bethesda, like, they're just gonna keep releasing stuff, and it's just gonna get better and better.
People are just going to keep buying it and buying it. It's not going to get better and better. Like, it might. It's Bethesda.
I mean,
I don't want to shit on
You
them
think
that
they're-
bad.
you think they're just gonna do the same old shit? Nah.
Well, I mean,
Probably.
Skyrim 6 and
Skyrim 6.
yeah,
Fallout 4 is just a fucking reskin of Skyrim. They literally use like some of the same animations and same sound
Haven't they
effects.
always done that for the games?
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I mean, that means that like Fallout 3 would be like a reskin of like Oblivion or some shit.
I'm
but
pretty sure that's how it is.
I don't know. I could just tell at least the comparisons between Fallout 4 and Skyrim.
Could there be another like game between Elder Scrolls and Fallout of like a different time period, like maybe Old Western?
I don't know.
I mean,
Well, I mean that'd be cool, but
it'd still be too much like
Honestly,
Fallout.
Fallout
Rockstar's
can
already got
go
that
in that
going on.
direction.
Yeah, it'd be too much like Fallout. Is there? What
They
if there's like a modern day version of the game where it's like all you do is just live in like a house in like downtown New York, and
There's no radiation,
Yeah,
no
no, it's
anything
like-
anymore.
Yeah,
It's
that'd just be Sims. That'd be
Yeah.
Sims.
pretty much.
but like first person Sims.
Like first person.
and you can
Sims.
like go to your job, and then you can like VATS at your boss if you want to throw a cup at his head or some shit, and it's like, critical hit. Like,
Oh
that'd be
my
cool.
God.
That'd be cool. I'd play that game.
And you could do whatever you want. You could go down the street and punch a guy.
What if you found out it like tied together all the universes of like creation? So it's like in that same game is Roller Coaster Tycoon. So you can
Oh my
like
fucking
go
God.
and build a roller coaster with
No.
Roller Coaster Tycoon
See,
mechanics.
A
That'd be
first
a fun
person.
Let's not do this.
A first person roller coaster tycoon game.
You can already go in
like-
first person in that.
But can
Well,
you
that's
build?
just.
What
no,
if
that's
I
just
want to
bad.
lay every single brick used
I
in
wanna
the
do it.
foundation of
I wanna-
my roller
yeah.
coaster?
I want to do it. I want to do it.
What if I want to get attacked by a tiger that I set on the civilians of my roller coaster tycoon town?
Why would
in
you do
first person?
that?
What if I want to take off a piece of the roller coaster and ride the coaster
What?
and fly off?
Yeah. Did you not do this?
You
in
can do
roller
that.
Yeah. Did you not?
Yeah,
do
but I
this
want to do it myself.
in first person.
You do what? You do it yourself.
But you want to build it in first person. You want to take that piece off.
Oh,
in
I want to
first
do it
person.
all myself.
Are you not understanding this? This is like very simple. It's like,
Like,
I
you ever
want
seen the
Fallout,
Truman
but
Show?
roller coaster tycoon.
What the fuck does the Truman Show have to do
Yeah.
with this?
What are you trying to? What are you tying in here?
Are you saying this is all for me?
Yes.
It's all for you, Damien.
Just kidding. No, but yeah, you can do that.
You can go into first person. I'm talking about the entire game. Like, the entire game is first person. You can't go into that builder mode. When you build a roller coaster, it's like you getting up and like hammering the nails in.
Oh my
building
God.
the
Yeah,
roller
like I want you to actually
No.
sit there for days.
No.
Yeah. I want
And
a
build
project
your
to
fucking
take
life.
as long as it would for King's Island to do it.
Jesus.
It'd be fun.
It'd be
No.
fun.
It'd be fun.
No.
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 Don't do that though. That would be nobody would buy that.
Nobody would buy that.
So
So
who the fuck am I kidding? People buy fucking
I know,
the
I'd-
most dumb games nowadays.
I'd buy the shit out of that game. Dude, did I tell you about the game I played on Steam called Egg Returns Home?
You did.
Egg returns
No,
home,
you did
dude.
not. You did not tell me about it. Does
Yeah.
the egg return home?
Well, that's kind of like spoiler. I don't know if I want to get into that territory. No.
That sounds like a good
If
game.
Well, you can tell from the title that he already did.
No. Well, yeah.
The egg returns home. I mean, he did. He
but
returned
that
home.
technically he could be in the process of doing that though.
So it's a
according
yeah,
to the title.
Oh, yeah.
it's like,
Like,
a
he
rolling
returns,
platform
doing
game.
it.
Yeah, it's a rolling platform game. You're an egg. Surprise. And you're trying to return home, and it's a game that you can't take any hits in because you're an egg, and eggs are
Oh.
fragile. It's really not.
What's
as
trying
easy as
What's
you
trying to
think
hit you?
it is. Like mountains and shit.
What?
Yeah,
Right.
like you get to jump over mountains and shit
But you're
How does an egg jump over a mountain?
and shit.
and shit.
it just does. It's
I'm gonna have
But,
to see this for my own eyes.
if you want to not hear the spoiler to Egg Returns Home, I suggest skipping maybe 5 minutes ahead because I won't be on this for too
I
long.
was gonna say
But,
I want to hear the spoiler.
The spoiler
Spoil
is
it.
you
Spoiled
get-
eggs for
you
me.
get home, but when you get home, you like fall down the chute and you like land and you break a little bit, and then you find out that there's an evil egg that like took your homestead, and he's like your evil egg twin brother, and he like kills you, and that's the end of Egg Returns Home.
Are you fucking shitting me right now?
Is
This is a legitimate game.
Is there
Is
gonna
it
be a-
controlled in like third person?
No,
I want to play
You're looking
this.
at it.
You're looking at the egg roll. And shit? Is it a side scroller or is it like
yeah,
behind
it's
him?
like a side scroller.
What the I want
fuck?
this. I want to
Dude.
play it.
It's like 99 cents on Steam or some shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's my type of game.
Shit.
I mean, I could be
was
wrong
99
on
cents.
the exact ending, but that's the gist.
There's going to be a sequel, of course.
Yeah, Egg Returns Home 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Electric
And-
Boogaloo.
Returns home to it in disarray.
I mean, it was good.
In
Like
disarray.
it was a good story. Like I beat it. Oh, dude, I'm a scumbag. So I like beat it, and you're not supposed to be able to return games, but like it was 99 cents. So it's like I needed that for other things. So I tried to pull an old fast one on my boy Gabe over at Steam and Valve, and He wasn't having any of that. Fucking, I beat it within an hour, and you can return a game within 2 hours of playtime. So I like tried to be that scumbag, you know. I was young, I was stupid. I've grown, I've matured, obviously, but yeah, Gabe didn't let me do that. He was like, "You fucking beat it." Like, I only had 44 minutes, but like he knew I had beaten it. He was like, I got a message that says you can't return games that you have beaten, and I was like,
What?
What
They
the hell?
They know.
That's a weird returning process.
I would have been like, how do you know I just didn't spend 45 minutes dicking around on the first level? You don't know.
They
well,
knew.
it
You don't know
probably
that game.
there's probably something
No.
that triggers when you complete.
It
the
was
game.
more of a social experiment to see if I could, because I'm not gonna actually refund a game that cost me 99 cents. Like, and I think it was on sale, so I think I got it for 79 cents. Like, not even the full 99. Didn't even pay a full $1. And I was like, well, let's see. Like, this is the game to try it on. Like, I'm not gonna try to refund a Street Fighter or something, but
Oh man, it's a hot bitch in here.
it is a hot bitch in here, mainly because you're in here, you cutie.
Oh, thanks,
Ooh.
baby. Thank you, baby.
So we were talking earlier a little bit about Pokemon Quest. And
Finally.
Austin goes, it's Minecraft.
No, I did not. I
You
said it's
did say-
Minecraft-esque. Like it reminds me of Minecraft.
You did not say no esque.
Okay, well, you misinterpreted
Did
what I
you
meant.
watch
I meant
the
yeah.
stuff?
I watched like 5 minutes of the fucking trailer because it takes like 2.5 minutes to even get to the next scene of the trailer because the trailer begins with a fucking ship out on the water and it's on it for fucking. And then you see this little
Is this real?
and then you
This
take
is
this
not
little.
the trailer I saw.
It's the trailer I saw. Then you have this little fucking like drone looking thing that is Pokeball colored, but it's in a square because you know everything is square in this fucking game. Because I said it's like Minecraft,
Yeah.
or it reminds me of Minecraft. It's just fucking Pokemon Minecraft.
That's what he said. See, there's no esque. He just says
Well,
it's Pokemon Minecraft.
Is there something wrong with that?
No, I never said there was. Did I say that?
No,
Did I say
no.
there's something
He
wrong with
did
that?
definitely have like a negative
Yeah, he
sounding
did.
thing.
I didn't
to
mean
his
to have
voice.
that.
Like,
No,
the
it's still Pokemon. I'm
implications
still
were
gonna check
there,
it out.
But
I'm so far not a fan of the aesthetic they're going for.
I saw this picture because like the trailer I saw started with a Pikachu, and he was like, you know, he did like the Pika, and then he got turned
he's
into
square.
He was regular Pikachu, and then got turned into a square,
Oh.
and he like did like his noise that he makes, like the call in the games that he makes.
Oh yeah.
Back in the
day.
The 8-bit one.
Yeah, and then like he has a really shocked face, and then suddenly all the Pokemon around him are all blocks as well. But the best part is I saw a picture of that, and it was somebody like flattened Pikachu out to just like a flat square thing, and it was just like kill me.
Oh,
You
Jesus
know, it's like,
Christ.
that's
Oh,
probably
brutal.
what they're thinking. I mean, Pokemon Quest, for one, I don't like it. It's a mobile game. I almost said shitty mobile game, but it'll probably be good. I'm not a fan of mobile games. They're not fun.
Yeah.
But okay, but what is the point they're going for here? Like, what's the goal in the game?
Fun.
But what are you trying to do? Are you catching Pokemon?
You go throughout an island, and I don't know.
So is
if
there
you
some
catch
exploration? Is there like, are you exploring?
Pokemon. Yeah, you're like exploring the island.
But can you catch Pokemon as you explore?
I don't know.
I'm not really sure how this one's gonna plan out.
No, same. Like
Especially with Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee.
I
don't-
should have
don't
done
understand.
a lot more research onto Pokemon Quest, but I honestly just didn't care, and I'm a huge Pokemon fan.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
I guess we'll see what happens when it comes out. I mean, see what people say.
Well, the Pikachu and Eevee games. Let's go Pikachu. Let's go Eevee. On
Yep.
the last podcast, it was only speculation that was the name of the games. Like I had said, it wasn't true, and then lo and behold, like 2-3 days later, it got announced. So now we have Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. I am so about it. I like
Yeah,
the
me too.
ideas of it, but I don't know. In fact, as I look onto my phone right here, we're going to play our classic little game. It's going to be classic soon. It's the second episode. We have nothing that's classic yet. But it will become classic, and it's called Yay or Nay. As in you say yay or nay to something, and if we agree on it, we'll talk about it. Yeah. If you talk about it, or if you say nay, then we just won't talk about it. But I hope we say yay on a lot of these things, so it's kind of interesting. The very first thing
We'll
I
see.
have is Pikachu. Is that a yay or a nay?
I mean, yay, because it's like, I mean, from what I've seen in the trailer, it's the closest fucking thing we have right now that's coming out that's going to be close to like an actual Pokemon game. Like, yes, there's going to be aspects in it that are kind of Pokemon Go-y, but
Go-y.
yeah, which I'm not super thrilled about.
Well,
but as
what
long
about-
as they don't make it to where like you have to have Pokemon Go or you have to have played Pokemon Go
What- what about-
to do it.
They
What
won't do
about
that.
Pikachu in general, though? Like, as the game, because he's one of the mascots of the game. What do you feel about
you
that?
just answered it for me.
Do you like that?
That's fine. He's
You like
he's a
that,
mascot
yay?
of the fucking game, dude.
You like
He's
yay?
been it since day one.
Yeah, but a mascot of this
You
particular
guys,
game.
Are we still talking about Let's Go Pikachu?
Let's go
Yeah, Let's Go
Pikachu. So you like the fact that it's Let's
That's
Go
fine.
Pikachu?
I don't know why Eevee's in there.
Well, hold on, Mason. What do you say about Let's Go Pikachu?
before I say anything about Let's Go Pikachu, have you guys heard about the whole thing about Pikachu becoming the mascot for Pokemon, or how and why Pikachu was chosen?
It was supposed to be Clefairy,
It was
wasn't
supposed
it?
to be Clefairy. Yeah.
Where the
because-
fuck is Clefairy?
So basically,
Excuse me.
the
Sorry. That was very rude of me. I
Artist-
apologize.
Disgusting.
I did it away from the microphone.
You're
but it
main
didn't
artist
help.
for Pokemon,
What?
the main artist for Pokemon,
Yeah.
he created a lot of the first generation monsters, such as like Charizard and Blastoise and Lapras and Nidoking, all these manly Pokemon, and they were like, we need to get some cute ones in there, get
Make
some
'em
cute ones.
cute.
So they
That's how
hired
it went.
they hired a chick,
Okay.
and she created Pikachu. Everybody loved Pikachu. Everybody loved Pikachu so much they were like, let's make it the mascot. And
I don't know if that's exactly. You might be wrong.
well,
I'm sure he probably skipped forward
No,
a
and the
few
thing was-
years.
No, the thing is that the main artist, he was like, well, I'm gonna try to make my own mascot, like, because this is mine,
I am the game freak.
I am the game freak.
Yeah. And so he made Clefairy.
So
Yeah.
he made Clefairy. He made
I-
Clefairy as his first cute Pokemon that he's ever made.
I only know that in the original manga for Pokemon that was in Japan,
Yeah,
Red does have a Clefairy.
he does have the Clefairy.
That's his Pokemon. And it has like a human face and toes, and
What?
it looks
it's
really weird.
It
Yeah,
has a
it's
human
weird.
face.
Yeah, well,
The
it's
fuck
not a
does that mean?
Clefairy
You remember
face.
that? You remember that Thanos Kirby that I sent you?
Yeah.
Kind of. It's pretty grotesque.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah,
God.
well,
It's
yeah,
weird.
it's definitely not a Clefairy face.
Oh
And,
no.
When they moved the manga over to Western audiences, aka us, they were like, they probably won't like this Clefairy.
They won't like it.
And they were right. We wouldn't have liked that Clefairy. But that's when they also traded it. They changed it from Red to Ash. And they were like, well, what's the Pokemon we're going to give him? And Red and Blue had already been out for a little bit for us, like the games. And we liked Pikachu. So we
America
got
loved
Pikachu. That's
Pikachu.
Ash got a Pikachu. And we were like, yeah, I like this little yellow guy. I like how he's got an attitude and he doesn't want to go back into that Pokeball. You go, self-righteous Pokemon. And that was it.
Is that where you think they got some of the inspiration for the title for the new Pokemon, or is it just because of Pokemon Go?
Well, Let's Go is definitely part of
Yeah.
Pokemon Go, but they definitely chose Pikachu because it's going to be hard to sell a game without it.
Yeah,
Let's
and
go.
Eevee has become one of the biggest mascots.
Speaking of,
time.
Eevee is my next point on yay or nay. So, Austin, yay or nay on
I mean, I'm not gonna give it.
Eevee?
I'm not gonna give it. I'll give it a yay, but the reason I'm not gonna give it a nay is just because like I don't know. I mean, if there's a Let's Go Pikachu and then a Let's Go Eevee, you have to assume they're both pretty similar fucking games. You're just gonna have either a Pikachu with you at all times, or you're gonna have an Eevee with you at all times. Now, if you have the Eevee with you at all times, does that mean it's a different Eevee in some way? Like,
Yeah,
are you gonna be able to evolve that at some time to make
Are
it
saying
whatever
a
you
yay
want?
on this too? You want to talk about Eevee for a
Oh
second?
yeah, of course, yay,
All
yes, yes, on Eevee. Just because, I mean, Eevee has become one of the biggest Pokemon. Like everyone's always in the TCG VGC community.
People like their Eevee.
People love their Eevee. You see a cosplay of a Pokemon. Who's it gonna be?
Probably an evolution.
Probably an evolution. Yeah. Because they're sexy.
Well, you know, the sad thing is for Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu is neither of your main Pokemon can evolve. So,
Is that how it's going
That's
to be?
true. Yeah,
Eevee won't be
so
able to evolve, and
Pikachu
Pikachu
can't
won't be able to evolve.
and Eevee can't evolve. And I don't know why you would pick Eevee.
And Eevee over a Pikachu.
Well, no, yeah, that too. But why would you pick Eevee in general when his whole gimmick is the amount of evolutions that he has as a Pokemon? And now you just can't.
They could take this
what
opportunity
if
to
you're
release
not-
more evolutions too.
Well, they're going to for the new games, which we'll talk about
All right.
later. But
What, Mason, though? Sorry.
What if you're not like per se getting just the Pikachu and the Eevee though? I mean,
well, you can get other Pokemon.
Yeah, obviously there's going to be more Pokemon in the game.
Ride
But we're talking about the
Pokemon
one that
come
you can
back?
have as like a
like I'm sure it's just gonna
like
be
a
another
companion
Pokemon
type thing.
game.
Like it's
Yeah.
out of its
So,
Pokeball
like,
all the time.
Well, it's
in-
not an actual Pokemon game.
No,
It is a Pokemon game, but this is a spin-off. It's
Yes.
not a core series game.
Is that what it is?
Yes, it is a spin-off.
But you can still catch Pokemon.
yeah.
There's
You can still walk
catching,
around
there's-
and battle.
I've
You can
seen
still
battling.
level up, right? You can still level
Yeah,
like
I
you
think
evolve
the
your Pokemon and
leveling
shit.
up is a little bit different than regular Pokemon.
As long as it's not like fucking Pokemon Go where you have to like get like I don't know, catch like 6 of one Pokemon
yeah, I don't
just
think
to
they're gonna
evolve
do
at
that.
once.
I think they
It's like
scrapped
Well,
that's fucked
I
up.
don't know because what's been confirmed is there are no wild battles, meaning you can't train in
What
the
is
wild.
happening to Pokemon?
Well,
Where
this
is Pokemon
is the go.
going?
This is the go
This
part.
is the go.
Pokemon, I think, needs to pump the brakes a little bit instead of just go, go, go.
Well, you're right, but yeah, I don't think there's any wild battles. I'm
But
pretty sure
there's
that's
nothing-
confirmed on Cerebi.
These are also fun games. I mean, Pokemon Go, I played it for a little bit. I mean, everyone did.
Yeah,
Everybody did for
2
like a
weeks.
week or two, and then
And
it was
it's-
gone. And then it was just nobody literally gave a shit about it. And then the people who do give a shit about it are the people you don't want to hang out with.
Well, wow.
Sorry.
Damn.
Got a little real for a second. That's true.
Yeah, it is, but you put it the best way you could. Like I say
I'm just
bluntly,
being-
maybe, but
I'm
it was
just
right.
being tough love right now. Sorry to the people out there who play
Tough
Pokemon
love.
Go still, but it's like, what are you doing? Just
Yeah.
pick up a DS and actually play Pokemon. Don't play Pokemon Go.
Well, it is a spinoff. It's not the main series games. So I think the idea behind it is to get people who did like Go, all those people who are listening that Austin just attacked personally.
Yeah, sorry I shit
Uh,
on you, but you
I
deserve
think
to be
it's
shit
to
on.
get them more integrated into the Pokemon world because Pokemon Go obviously is so different from a regular Pokemon game that this kind of like blends the two worlds and it puts the Pokemon games that we know and the Pokemon Go game that they know and puts it together and now you got Pokemon Let's Go
It's
Eevee.
getting the younger audiences into Pokemon again. Like that's what Pokemon does. They are.
Yeah, and I get that, but my question is if this is a spin-off game,
Yeah.
does that mean we're not going to get a core game for another?
Well, you get the
couple
core game in
years?
2019. It's been
Is that-
announced.
It's
Is
already
that-
been announced.
Yeah,
Okay,
Yes.
and that's for
So-
like
It's
what?
gonna
the
be
Switch?
an 8th gen.
That's the
Pokemon
next
game.
next
And
thing.
Is this for the fucking Switch? I'm assuming.
Yeah. It's the
And-
next point on yay or nay. Is
And
Core
let's-
Series 2019 Gen 8 yay or nay?
And let's.
Yay.
Yay.
Why the fuck would
Yes.
that not be a yay?
Well, I don't know. Maybe you're just like, nay, I'm out. This
Unless
is me.
I saw
This
a
is my
roster
end.
of like 20 plus Pokemon that are supposed to be in it and they were all garbage, then I would say nay. But
Hey.
I haven't.
Garbodor is a real Pokemon,
That's
and
one
you don't
Pokemon
need to
that's
bring
garbage.
him up in this
It's
situation.
one Pokemon that's garbage.
He has
He's literally
feelings.
garbage.
Can you name another one
That's literally garbage?
No,
No,
but
because there's
that
not
is
another Pokemon
garbage.
that's literally garbage.
that you don't like?
Is
No,
there?
I like them all.
You like?
Okay.
Oh God, I
like
don't
all
like every Pokemon.
Dude, Vanillux is my dude.
I didn't say Vanillux. I don't
He's
know
a
where.
fucking ice cream.
I
dude.
love Vanillux. I don't
He's
know
a
where
dope-
you got that.
He's a dope ice
He-
Pokemon.
Okay, he's alright.
Yeah,
He's cool as shit.
He's one of the only ice Pokemon. Well, there's a few ice Pokemon, but he can learn Sheer Cold.
Yeah.
If Klefki wasn't fucking part
Yo,
fairy,
lay
I
the
would,
fuck off
I would
my
hate
keys.
Klefki.
What?
It's a ring of keys,
Yeah,
Colin.
he's amazing.
He's just a ring of keys.
He's fucking awesome.
He'd be on some janitor's ass
I
somewhere.
mean, there is
Maybe.
some Sun and Moon.
That's
Pokemon
it. That's all the
that I'm
Pokemon
kinda
is.
Like,
Is a ring of
What Sun
fucking
and Moon
keys.
Pokemon do you not like?
I mean, there's like Comfey. I mean, it's just kind of a ring of
Bless you.
flowers.
Hey, it's a
Nice.
it's Hawaiian.
It's a wreath.
It's
Oh,
I-
is it?
wreath. Yeah,
Is
it's a
it?
lay.
Oh, it's a
a-
lei.
yeah, it's a
oh,
lei.
It's a
I thought it was a
necklace.
wreath.
Yeah, it's a,
A wreath?
Yeah, I thought it was
Like
a
the
wreath.
shit you hang on your door for Christmas?
Or put on a grave, one or the other. You were
But
going
it
kind
has
of the
a
happy
line.
Oh,
route.
wow, you took that a very somber way.
I get what it is, but it's just
Stupid, yes. If it wasn't if it wasn't for the fairy typing, it's fairy,
like
part
fairies?
fairy, right?
You a
No,
little
I'm
fairy
saying
boy?
if it didn't have fairy typing on it, it would be a useless Pokemon. Like the fairy's the only thing that makes it good.
I think fairies, it's only typing.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah,
I
I don't
thought it was
think
like I thought it was like
It should be fairy grass.
oh,
but-
that's
well,
what I thought it was.
Well, I mean, yeah.
That's
No,
what I thought
I'm
it
pretty
was.
sure it's fairy.
I thought it was fairy grass.
It's flowers.
But like like what Klefki is like what steel and fairy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's if he was just steel, he'd be shit.
No. Austin, leave my keys alone, dude.
I'm just saying.
He's my homeboy.
Well,
saying.
yeah, I like Kling Clang.
Oh, Cling Clang's. Is that the final one?
I think so, yeah.
Isn't
It's just the gears.
Isn't it just Cling
cool.
Clang and then Kling Clang?
Hey,
That's
hey, lay off my steel Pokemon. What are you doing?
like that Pokemon's garbage.
If you want me to be honest, the dumbest steel Pokemon's Bisharp by far.
he's cool.
Look at my edginess
It
as
does-
I
Now-
have
now-
knives
now-
for
I
hands.
hate Gotharita too, man.
I like
Now
Gothorita.
Bisharp's fucking prior evolution doesn't make any sense.
What is his prior evolution?
Isn't it it's like Carnifish or some bullshit like that.
Carnifish?
It's like a piranha type fish that he turns into a shark afterwards. And I was like, that doesn't make any fucking
Bisharp
sense.
isn't a shark.
You talking about Sharpedo?
Oh yeah, Sharpedo. Doesn't make any sense.
Carvanha and Sharpedo don't evolve into each other.
They don't?
No.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
Yes, they do.
No.
Carvanha and
Sharpedo.
yeah.
No, they don't.
Yes,
Are you?
they
Fu-
do.
Oh, dude, are you serious?
Bulbapedia.
I'm looking this up. Yeah,
You
Bulbapedia.
silly goose, Colin.
Bulbapedia. No
You need to
way.
get back and play your Ruby, bro.
Hey, dude, that's the one I spent. Dude, we
need to
downed
play your
hours
Ruby.
into that. You remember
Yeah.
our battle that
That's
ended
true.
halfway through because we sucked? It does evolve into. Wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't make any sense. They look nothing alike, and then they're not even the same type of amphibious animal.
Well, yeah, but I mean, since when are we gonna actually like
What do you-
sit down and be like, this
what do
is
you-
Pokemon?
I don't know. We're discussing
What do you-
Pokemon, and that's always been a
What do you
grievance of
guys
mine.
think of Carnivine?
I think he'd be
Carnivine's cool.
cool
He needs
if
an
he
evolution.
was, you know, like good.
Oh, yeah.
He needs a stat boost, and he needs an evolution.
Yeah, he needs to be cooler like Ferrothorn.
I mean, God, yeah. Ferrothorn's not really all that cool. Like design-wise,
No,
he's pretty
but-
fucking lame, but I like him.
He looks lame, but
I like him because of the competitiveness of him.
Oh, he's so
where
good.
That's it. That's literally the only reason I like him. I can't really think of now that I'm on the spot and trying to think of dumb Pokemon. They're all just out of my brain, like because I don't think about them.
Teddy Ursa.
Whoa,
Whoa.
hey, Teddy Ursa evolves into Ursaring. Why don't you
Ursaring's
leave his
dope,
ass-
but Teddy
Hey,
Ursa's not.
You need if you
cannot-
can't handle him at his Teddy Ursa, you don't deserve him at his Ursaring. All right, dude.
you cannot say anything bad about like first, second, third generation.
Well, you can. You can say
You
a
can.
lot.
There's a lot.
I actually do not like Solrock or Lunatone, and like the grand scheme of things, they're okay.
Okay. How about Sock and
Oh, sock and throw.
throw?
Sock and
yeah.
throw. Those are my favorite Pokemon.
Yo,
I don't know
Okay.
what you're talking.
You're full of
okay.
shit.
Okay.
A little bit of sook, a little bit of. I'm putting them on my VGC team.
Oh, don't do that. No, sock and throw suck. Like that's
But I was just like, why did you even put them in there? Their stats aren't good enough for you to ever be able to use them for anything, unless they're together in a double battle and you have their movesets set up to where they go
Yeah,
off of each
and
other.
I think the other one in
Even then
X
it
and
sucks.
Y, like Conkeldurr, I think he'd be a lot cooler if he didn't have the stupid shit like
I
on
think
his head.
Conkeldurr's like already bad. He's that generation's Machamp.
Yeah.
That's
That's what they're going
Conkeldurr
for.
is the main evolution, right? Yeah, I'm getting my shit mixed up right now. Whew, it's getting a little hot here. Can't really can't really think.
starting to hallucinate a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah. What is a Conkeldurr? Is that the walrus?
Conkeldurr.
Oh, I got off my list. Well, since we're talking about some generations and stuff, the next one on Yay or Nay, since Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu are set in this region, how do you guys feel about going back to Kanto again?
Yay.
Yeah.
They need it.
It's like a fucking, I don't know. It's like that fucking distant cousin's house that you have to go to every year for Thanksgiving, but you don't really want to go. You know you have to because you're obligated, but
Yeah.
you don't really want to. You want your cousin to move somewhere new so you can have like a new house to experience, but he's just been there for too long.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You went on that for a while.
Well, it's
Sorry.
true.
Is
It's like
that how you
literally
really
true.
feel?
Yeah, that's how I really feel. I'm just like, oh, good,
Yeah.
Kanto.
No, I think they need it because.
You think they need it? Yeah. Well, you're also the guy that's calling all the cousins to come and get together at the cousin's house for Thanksgiving.
You
that's
are
you.
the cousin. You're
You're the
distant
cousin.
You're like, no, come to my
You're the
house.
one who's like, oh, good, I'm going to your house.
Meanwhile, Austin's over here in Hoenn. I'm sitting over here in like Unova, and you're just like, come to my house. It'll be fun.
We do it
It's
every year.
old and boring.
I've got lick-a-tongue. Does anybody want a lick-a-tongue? Yeah, no. I'm May. That's the other.
Back in
I'm
the
May.
days when
I'm
Tangela
May on
didn't
it.
have a final
May.
evolution and he sucked
Who?
ass.
Lick-a-tongue?
No, it's a Tangela.
Oh, I was about to say lick-a-tongue still sucks with licky.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Tangrowth definitely beefed up. He was like,
Definitely beefed up.
it's like, man, I'm tired of just being this tangle of vines. I'm a mess.
What
I
do
need to.
I got Giga Dream, bro.
I want him to have like a baby evolution before Tangela.
What? Tangled?
Just a little knot. Call him a knot.
Not. Why not?
KNOT. Just not.
K-N-O-T.
That's what I want to say to that. Just not.
They could have a funny interaction where it's like, what is this Pokemon? Not. It's not a Pokemon? Not.
Who's
What
that
is it?
Pokemon?
It's not.
It's not.
It's not a Pokemon.
It's not.
I think that's what they.
Pikachu.
That's
Fuck.
what they meant. No, that's the one where he says, "God damn!" Like, and it cuts it off. Where he's like, "Who's that Pokemon? It's Voltorb." No, he says it's Pikachu, and then it is like Voltorb. No, it's Diglett. It's Diglett. God.
Dude, it's like how they like made Bonsley in the 4th generation.
What a useless Pokemon.
Dude, like,
Hold on.
my god.
Hold on. Can we?
Why?
It's Bonsly,
It's
Bonsley.
not Bonsley.
Bonsley.
I like Bonsley.
He's not like Bonsley.
No, Bonsley sounds like if Bono was slightly cooler from U2. Is he from U2? I
Yes.
said U2.
Is he from you?
Yeah, no, my mind was like, is he from U2?
Bono, you too, yes.
But he's Bonsley. He's like his cool brother. There's
Hey.
Bono and I'm Bonsley.
I'm Bonsley.
How's it going? Yeah.
That's terrible.
Oh well.
Yeah.
So Sudowoodo and his whole generation.
That's
Like,
true.
I mean, he's a cool idea. Like in Generation 2, getting a little squirt bottle, the squirt on
His
him.
typing
and you're
doesn't
like,
make sense.
Imagine
He's
a-
rock.
you
He's a
just-
mimic. He's mimicking a tree.
Yeah, you just
He's
imagine
a rock.
a Bonsley.
He's not actually a bonsai tree.
No, he's mimicking it. He's a
Yeah.
rock.
Why the fuck would he mimic
He's
a bonsai tree
Because
instead of just actually
no
being a
no
bonsai
water
tree?
Pokemon's gonna try to use water moves on a tree. Well, they would because they water it, but you make no fucking sense, Sudowoodo. I'm gonna stop.
That's
that
why.
thought.
That's why I said.
Okay,
I was like, what?
and he just wants to be a dick and just sit in the pathway and just
Yeah.
like, Pseudo.
yeah, Pseudo.
Him
I
and
mean-
Snorlax had words, and Snorlax was like, "All right, fucker, you can do it this year."
Yeah.
You can do it.
I
this
was
year.
I was the original you, by the way. I was laying on that pier back in Gen 1, back in Kanto. I blocked the path.
Was
Legacy, bitch.
He
They
wasn't
needed a-
taking place of Snorlax, though. He was just taking place of the cut trees.
No, there's still cut trees in Gen 2.
You know, they should have made it so you could just cut the pseudo.
No.
down.
Jesus, does that mean everybody's like kitchen furniture and shit is made out of fucking Sudowoodos and shit in Pokemon?
Possibly.
No, they're rocks. They're not
rock.
wood.
Okay,
They're
we'll
rock.
try to chop a rock down. What do you think
Yeah.
is going to happen?
It's gonna break your
Okay,
knife.
well, what about the fucking what's their nuts is
What's their nuts?
the scary tree.
Like Trevnant?
No,
They're
well,
ghosts.
yes.
They're dead. Yeah.
They're
So
dead.
yeah, people
Try
probably
to
made a table out of
swipe
them.
at a ghost, Austin.
Well, people probably made a table out of their original bodies, and now they're dead. Yeah. The Mason's
oh
realization.
my god.
Dun, dun.
They used to be trees.
Yeah, they used to be trees.
Yeah.
Gosh,
Yeah.
Maxie.
Well,
Yeah.
okay. What's the next item on this list? Oh, Pokemon Go, which is we're all nay about it. We don't
Yeah.
like Pokemon
Fuck
Go.
Pokemon Go. God,
I like-
why did
I
you
like
ever?
Pokemon Go.
Oh,
Why did you
shit.
ever?
Yeah.
I had an Arcanine at like 1300.
Yeah, we're gonna make a Pokemon game, but we're
Wow.
gonna make this Pokemon game and take everything that
That's all I
makes a
want.
Pokemon game out of it, and then there you go. That's what you get.
That's when I
I-
stopped.
Yeah. Well,
That's why it's free, ladies and
that's why
gentlemen.
it's free. So Pokemon Go away is what I'm gonna say about that one.
Thank you.
The Pokeball controller that is coming with Let's Go
That
Pikachu.
was
and
weird.
Eevee. I think that's cool as shit.
Did I see the person moving up
Yeah,
and
yeah,
down?
so it has like a
So the ball's
joystick.
like an analog stick,
Yeah,
basically?
yeah, it's like a joystick.
That's weird.
It's
That's
weird,
so
but it's
weird.
cool. It's cool.
Now, if only they could make it to where when you click the button, it gets bigger like an actual Pokeball.
I mean, we're almost there.
We're almost
We're
there.
almost
We're
there.
close,
Yeah.
ladies.
I mean,
But-
have you seen that YouTuber who actually made his own like real Pokeball? I mean, it doesn't catch anything, but it actually does do all that.
Are you to tell me I cannot climb inside of this ball and live?
Not yet.
Not yet.
We're close.
Damn it.
We're close. But I think the weirdest thing about the whole trailer was when they like moved the Pikachu over to the ball, and then the lady was like having lunch with somebody, and then she just brought the controller out and like rubbed it, and it was like Pikachu, and it was like very
Yeah.
sensual, and you're like, whoa,
What the
yeah.
fu- I didn't see that
Whoa
shit.
Yeah, dude.
I did not see
Whoa
that.
there.
It definitely, I made it sound a lot more sexual, but when I was watching it, it was like, whoa, okay, getting
Why
a
was she-
little,
why
I
was she
felt the
rubbing
same
it?
thing, though.
yeah, getting a little too
Why was she
personal.
rubbing it?
Well, to make it
To make
because
it
it made
turn on.
noise. It made
It turn-
noise
yeah,
while
it
it was in the
turns it on.
Pokeball.
But was the Pikachu perturbed?
Yeah, a little bit. I was.
And that's why she
perturbed.
had to rub it to make it not?
Well, he was
Perturbed.
anxious. It was his first time outside of his. Well, he wasn't outside of the Pokeball. It was like his first time out to lunch with that particular
And,
friend.
you know, back to this Pokeball thing. Do you have to have like a Wiimote type like wrist strap on?
Yeah,
to-
there is like a strap. Well,
So-
I mean, they're gonna break TVs otherwise.
So these things are gonna incorporate like motion control and shit.
Yeah. So when you
Yeah,
like
you
throw
can-
it, it's
you
like
can
throwing
toss
it.
it onto the ground like in front of your TV, and it will.
Yeah.
Line up with the screen.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, I'm just struggling to
So if you
comprehend.
throw it
how
off
this
to the
would
right,
work.
the motion sense will throw it off to the right on the screen.
Yeah.
Like you'll throw. You can do bad throws.
You can do bad throws.
So why don't you? I just don't understand why. Like if it's like that, okay, which is fine. If it's like that though, why would you have to let go of it all? Why couldn't you just throw it and like?
Well,
your
you
That's
hand-
how it
can.
is.
That's
It's
the-
attached to your wrist.
Yeah, you can. It'll
It
just
doesn't
drop in
hit the
front of you.
floor.
You
Mason's
just-
an idiot.
No, I'm just saying you can.
Your wording make it impossible to understand.
Yeah, you didn't. You were like, you throw it on the floor, and it's on
Yeah,
the floor.
and then I was
Yeah.
like, okay. Well, then you have to bend over and pick it back up, and then if you're bad at it and you miss over and over, then you're just throwing it on your floor in your room and then picking it back
It's
up
like-
and then throwing it again.
It's
and
like when I bought that
oh,
Kapong,
missed it.
Kapong back in
Well,
the day.
wouldn't that be like a real Pokemon trainer?
No.
No. Because
Yeah,
you're
Technically, in the
automatically-
games,
how
when
many-
you throw and miss a ball, it's gone. You don't get that back.
Yeah.
But in the show, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
I thought.
No,
I mean, they swipe the Pokeball, but
it'll bounce back to the
yeah,
trainer.
it goes back to the
Well,
trainer.
there's that one scene
should
where
do
Ash
that.
is like trying to catch Pikachu, and he's just smacking it back with his tail. Like,
They should do that.
uh,
They should make a return
no.
thing for Pokeballs.
The
Yes.
games are already too easy. Well, except for Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. That was a lot harder.
Yeah, I was thinking for like new 3D Pokemon games where they could like if you try to throw a Pokeball at a legendary Pokemon, it would just and smack it out of the way like Zapdos. Would
That
just
I understand.
hit it out.
Oh, dude.
Attacking
you
your mic
okay?
there,
Yeah,
dude.
don't hit-
Zapdos is like, get this fucking
Get
shit out of
this
my
fucking
face.
shit out of here.
Careful with the mic.
Careful with the mic.
But yeah,
But
well, that'd be cool.
I mean, I guess maybe it was something that you can unlock at the end of the game, like after you've beat the Elite Four and shit. There's something you can like. It'll take place of the EXP share, so like evens out a little bit. Where if you want to go on like this catching spree or something, and you can just throw like
EXP
an
share's
ultra
already
ball,
lame.
and then the ultra ball comes back.
Yeah,
to you.
EXP
Yeah,
share
EXP
is
share is
really
lame. You don't need it, but like what I'm saying is like that's like a core item though. So this would take the place of the core item that you have
Pokeball
selected.
returner. is
Yeah,
what you're
or
saying?
something like that. Yeah, where like if you throw an ultra ball and the ultra ball doesn't catch the thing, you get that ultra ball back, so you don't have to go
But
buy
then, like, you get rid of the moments where you're like run into a legendary, and it's like you can just spam throw until you catch it.
Yeah, because then you
more.
only
Yeah,
have-
because that sounds so much more fun than getting
oh,
my
I
balls
love that.
back.
That was the best part
Well,
about
that
playing
is.
Pokemon.
It makes it actually.
you only
have to
have
be like,
like
I have to catch
30
him.
Great balls or something, and you're trying to catch this Moltres at the end of Victory Road.
Yeah,
and
and if
you're
you
like,
don't
oh,
catch it,
shit.
if you don't catch it within those 30 balls, and you have no balls left, you have to fucking soft reset and start again.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
what makes it fun.
That makes it difficult. That's called a difficulty
That doesn't sound
curve.
difficult to me. It just sounds like
Monotonous.
yeah.
Well.
Yeah, well, that's why you don't play good games.
Oh.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I know he's not wrong. I was just waiting for a retaliation, a rebuttal. If
No,
you will.
I agree. I don't play good
Are you
games.
perturbed?
No.
Are you perturbed?
No.
Well, that's pretty much all of it that I had written down. It was like 6 topics of just Pokemon. Let's go. And I mean, overall feelings.
I'm gonna say yay just because I want to check it out.
I
Okay.
do.
I'm gonna give it a shot.
I'm
But
excited.
but if that one shot is wasted, I will never trust Pokemon again.
Never.
I don't-
Strong words from a little
I
man.
don't believe that.
I might a little bit.
Yeah.
I might play Pokemon Stadium or something back in the
Pokemon.
day.
It's-
It has
it's
to be classic though.
Pokemon.
Man.
Yeah.
I say yay. I'm really excited for it. It's just Pokemon, man. Anything Pokemon is good. I mean, is there any Pokemon thing that like wasn't good? I mean, there's a couple things that aren't good, but they're okay.
I've never played the mystery dungeon games.
Mystery dungeons are sweet, and they're a little childish, yes, and you don't play as a trainer. You play as a Pokemon.
A Pokemon.
So it's you get attached to like Charmander and Pikachu and stuff, and not your stupid trainer going through a story.
What wasn't there also those like shitty ranger games?
Yeah, okay. I've played a couple of them.
What was
I
that?
never really liked them.
It's like the ranger. Do you remember like the rangers coming in for a little bit into the like a Pokemon Ranger where
Sure.
they like don't capture the Pokemon, they just like control them for a little bit, like
Oh,
get them
yeah.
to join
It's like
them.
it's like National Wildlife. They check them
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, I got you.
So-
Yeah. There's a game after that
and they
though.
protect. They protect and serve.
I think there's a few.
There's a game
Yeah,
that was based off
But
that though.
basically, the whole game was you on your DS just circling Pokemon to control them.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
fun.
Wow.
Yeah,
Fun.
innovative.
Compelling story, but not so much fun gameplay.
And then there's also those like Pokemon Rumble arenas for the Wii where they're like
Okay.
they're not even chibis. They're like
Yeah.
polygon chibis.
Did you
that
guys ever
just suck.
play the 4th generation like reboot of like Pokemon Stadium when it came out? Like I think
Coliseum?
Coliseum, yeah.
I don't know if that's 4th gen.
Yeah, it came out.
I think. Well, no.
It came out. There was one.
Coliseum came out with 3,
Oh, okay. So
and then
there-
Gale of Darkness, I think, came out
Well,
with 4.
there's a. Oh, I think it's actually called. They re-released Coliseum and named it Battle Coliseum. If I'm not,
No, you're right.
wrong,
There is a Battle
because it was
Coliseum.
the 4th generation where I remember you could connect your DS to the Wii and bring your Pokemon from your DS and battle like Pokemon Stadium.
Isn't that how you battled in like competitive play?
Yeah,
back
that's
in
how
that
that's how they
time?
did it.
Or at least a little bit.
Well, no, not 3rd generation. They did in Coliseum, but
Well, in 1st and 2nd, they
in
did
4th
Stadium.
generation, no, they just did it on the Platinum.
Mm.
I mean, I'm
cartridge.
late as fuck to Nintendo World, so
To Nintendo
Same as-
World.
I didn't start playing Nintendo games until the 64.
Till I
as
was
well.
already a man.
Yeah,
in
pretty
which
much.
case they were blinding.
I mean, I was already in middle school by the time I got a 64, so I didn't start playing Nintendo games until later.
Man,
You
that's-
just didn't have fun at all,
yeah.
did
I
you?
was a Sega kid. I wasn't a Nintendo
Oh
kid.
my, yeah. So you just didn't have fun at all.
It was pretty much Sonic all the
Sonic.
time.
Did you go fast?
I did go fast.
Wow. Isn't that what it's
Sonic.
really all about?
Yeah, that's what it's about. I mean, that's what
Is
that's kinda his
Sonic-
shtick.
Did you go fast, boy?
Yeah.
Is Sonic
Oh,
the only game you
hey, boy.
played on the
No,
Sega?
no. We had oh god, now you're gonna make me have to fucking go way back.
Back to a simpler time.
Yeah.
A wee little Austin.
I mean,
lad.
like Sonic and shit was like the main shit we had on Sega. I think that was like the whole reason we even got the system.
yeah.
But we got like other stuff that came with it. Like there was one I don't know if it's it can't be the fucking same storyline as Kit, can it?
Kid?
Kit.
Who's
Or not
Kid?
Kit, fucking the angel dude.
Pit.
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 Not Kit. Pit.
What, Kid Icarus?
Yeah, is that can that go back as
That's
far
not
as
on the Sega, though.
Well, there was
That's
a
a
game like
Nintendo.
that though. There was a game that had a Pit character in it that was for the Sega.
I
that
can't
played.
say that I
played
know
that
it.
a lot. I just don't remember what it was.
Kid Icarus.
Kit Icarus. Yeah. Fuck my life.
No, it's like that's Sega's version of Pit
It's
Icarus.
just
It's
Kit.
Icarus.
Kid
There's-
Icarus.
That's not. Nobody'd get sued for that.
Yeah, well, back in those times, probably not.
Probably not. No. Then we had. I remember there was one I also liked really. bunch was you were like this, I don't know, you were like this dude made out of like green balls basically, and you shot other balls out of your hands. And it was like a side scroller, but you were like facing military dudes, and like you were this science experiment that was running rampant or something. I don't know. I can't remember exactly the story premise of it, but it was like you were this green dude, and you're made out of balls.
I'm just imagining this on like the Sega, and I feel like it'd be very bad.
No, it wasn't that bad.
Like Iron and Blood.
It wasn't
Dungeons
that
and
bad.
Dragons.
No.
I mean, that game's just god awful. Don't ever talk about it again. That's your one. That is your one strike.
Why?
You just
What is wrong with that game? Why is it so bad?
you gave me a week. I couldn't give you.
Okay, there's
all
no
of the
combos.
reasons.
Okay,
Yeah.
it is like one of the first 3D fighting games.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be shit.
Well, 3D fighting games suck anyway. Come at me. They all suck. Not a good one.
I liked the Mortal Kombat 3D fighting
yeah,
games.
I bet you would.
Like Armageddon.
Uh-huh.
That's the good one.
The good one.
That's the good one.
That's the good. No, it's not. Mortal Kombat 4 sucked. Any game from Mortal Kombat 4 in between till MK9 sucked.
Well, I mean, if you really think about
Except
it,
for Shaolin Monks.
Shaolin Monks is fun.
It's fun.
It's a fun game.
Wow. No name on Green Ball Man?
I mean, I can look it up really
No, I don't care that much.
I care about that.
Well, you
Green Ball Man.
look it up.
What's that? What's the game where you're the guy that's his hands and head aren't even connected to his body?
Rayman?
Rayman. That's
Yeah.
my fucking game.
Well, you didn't even
bro.
know the name, so it's probably not your game.
It's my game. Okay.
It's my game. Name 3 of his albums. That's what I thought.
Albums.
Yeah. It's a joke. Like, oh yeah, you think you're a Rayman fan? Name 3 of his albums. Like, that's the joke.
Oh, I get it.
I'm glad you missed it.
I missed it.
Well,
Hold on, I'm
what's-
still
what's-
looking.
Oh,
I'm still looking.
Oh.
Ooh, is it Vector Man? It's Vector Man! Vector Man, dude.
Vector Man.
Vector
Actually, I think
Man.
I've heard of that.
Dude,
I
Vector
do
Man was
too.
the
Can you
shit.
show me a picture?
Yeah, hold up. I mean, this is like the cover of well, this
Oh,
is Vector Man 2. But yeah, that's basically
Nope. Lost me at the picture.
Vector Man 2.
Yeah.
Well,
Hold on, let me see if I can find
you know,
Vector
what
Man.
it
1.
was a good game though.
Vector Man.
Shut up.
It was a great game.
What's that PlayStation game that I had?
Swagman.
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 That game is so hard.
Dude, the pumpkin boss.
What is first boss?
We popped off after beating the pumpkin boss, and then we were like, oh my god, it gets worse?
You only have a flashlight.
Yeah. And a squirt gun?
Yeah, and a squirt gun.
Is that it? God, Swag. Do you still have
None of that
Swagman?
shit looks
Do
familiar.
I still have Swagman? Yes, I do still have Swagman.
Nope.
What does this look familiar? None of it.
No, that kind of looks like Mega Man.
It probably was a spiritual successor.
But
yeah, so- What's it called?
What, Swagman?
No,
Vector Man?
Vector Man, dude. If you guys are out there, and
How'd you forget
Any
that?
any
I was
Vector
reading
Man,
other shit. I was
any
reading other
Vector
shit.
Man fans out there, please.
No.
oblige.
You don't even have to be a fan. If you have a Sega, go get Vector Man and play it. You won't be disappointed.
How much is it running right now? Look that up. See how much.
Can I?
How much are you about to play for your Vector Man
78
experience?
cents.
Maybe. You know, the only Sega game I remember is the X-Men one. where you
X-Men
can play
1.
as, like
Yeah.
Gambit and Nightcrawler.
That's
That was
a good
pretty
game.
Cool. It was a
Cool
pretty
game.
cool game.
It's like $6 on eBay.
Okay.
So
For $6,
For
you
$6
too could play Vector Man.
go play Vector Man and let me know in the comments how it was, because
Yeah.
I don't exactly remember everything about it. But
This way.
I remember being happy when I played it, so it couldn't have been that bad, right?
Well, no.
I mean, I guess when you're a kid,
Yeah.
everything's kind
Everything
of.
I mean,
makes you
I'm
happy.
happy when I try to play Super Ghouls and Ghosts, but
No, you were not.
I was having a good time.
You were not having a good time.
Okay.
Super goals. What's our time?
We are at 1 hour.
1 whole hour. Well, is there anything else that we should bring up and speak about?
I got nothing for this one. I mean, we got some juicy shit to get into in the next one, but
Yeah.
for this one, I mean,
course.
pretty much
Anything
the
else?
premise was
Dead Boy?
Pokemon, and
Dead
you know,
Boy?
you know my opinion.
So what do you guys hope the new types for the Eevee evolutions will be.
Ooh, that's a good one to end on.
About it.
It's fighting.
I was gonna say
Fighting.
I want fighting
It's
to be
gonna
in
be
there.
cool, dude. It could be like standing up, like it stands up and like pounces and stuff.
Oh, kind of like a little Roo.
Yeah, like
a
a little
kangaroo.
We'll probably incorporate the
Eevee
tail a
Roo.
lot in the fighting.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Eevee Roo.
Fighting should be in there.
Flying is already speculated.
Flying.
Ew.
would be
Apparently,
cool.
it's supposed to be 2 new evolutions.
Well, if they do it, don't do flying. Well, if they did fighting, they'd probably have to do flying because one has to be weak to the other, right?
Yeah.
They need to do a
Poison.
dragon.
They need to do all of them.
Yeah,
but-
technically.
Steel would be amazing.
Steel
It
would
could
be cool.
Chrome.
Well, they could do steel and fighting, couldn't
Rock.
they? Steel and fighting? Because
Steel and fighting.
fighting's super
Rock one.
Rock would be cool too.
I'd-
I think they should
Rocks
do
with
rock.
flying. Don't do that. Don't do that.
It'd be kind of boring though.
Yeah, those can be the last ones. Those will be the last ones that we just get hyped for because they haven't been made yet.
Yeah, rock and ground. Fuck.
Like, I'd rather see a bug evolution.
Can they just make a rock and ground Eevee evolution just together and not just make a separate
Round.
separate ground?
Grok.
Well, or, like most every rock or ground Pokemon that has the dual typing.
Yeah.
You
And
don't
it'd
have
just
to
be
click-
called a
Which is
Eevee,
a Grok type.
Eevee bruh.
Eevee bruh.
Eevee dude.
Eevee dude. Eevee dude.
Eevee dude.
But,
Evolem.
Yeah, I mean, they should. I mean, we've been waiting on that how fucking long now?
Wow. I mean, we got Sylveon not that long ago.
Oh,
well, I mean,
boy.
if you look in the grand scheme of the games. not
Oh,
that long
boy.
ago.
Oh, boy.
I love Sylveon.
Dainty fucking ribbon
I do too. I like Glaceon and Leafeon too, but I mean they're not my favorites, of course.
Why'd they make them suck so bad?
I think Umbreon and Espeon are just
Glaceon and Eevee
So
are
cool.
good. They're just not as good as
Yeah.
other Pokemon of their same types from that
Did you
generation.
just say Eevee?
technically in
What?
Did you just say Eevee?
I said Glaceon and Leafeon.
I thought you said Glaceon and Eevee.
I might have
talking
said
about
Eevee.
Pokemon VGC. Glaceon actually has a 130 in special attack. He's fucking dope,
He's
bro.
a monster.
He's a
There's just
monster.
better ice
As
and
good as
ground
Alakazam.
or grass Pokemon back in that time period. Like Leafeon competes with your boy Tangrowth. Now, which one are you gonna pick?
Tangrowth.
Yeah, right. So poor little Leafeon didn't even have a chance.
Now, if only they'd make Glaceon come in with what Alolan Ninetales has.
No, he doesn't
and
need
just
that.
he gets a free hail.
Doesn't need
and he
snow
can get
warning.
a Roarveil. And because all he's got is that stupid evasion ability in hail, and I'm like,
Well, he's good for a snow team, a hail team. Hail Trey.
pretty dope. He's pretty dope.
Hail Trey.
Hail Trey.
Well,
That's
ladies
right.
and gentlemen, it is hot as fucking balls in here, so I think we're gonna cut this one short today. But
Yeah, that's fine. That's
you know,
fine.
let,
Thank
let
you,
us know in the
boys.
comments what you guys want to hear us talk about, or if you guys have any suggestions, let us know. What do you guys think about the Pokemon that's coming out? Let us know, and we'll get back to you.
Oh yeah, and we've got further speculation and all that nonsense coming on when we do E3 because we're
Yeah,
gonna be
E3.
covering E3.
Mhm.
However, we probably won't mention Pokemon at all in the next couple of casts just because we got some other things to discuss once our boy Gary once our boy Gary shows up.
Yeah.
Our boy Gary shows back up,
Yep.
so he'll be back and we'll be doing another one
So
shortly.
thank you for listening, and remember the word of the day is cores.
We didn't say that on the first one. The word of the day is
Cores.
cores.
Honestly, I'd say the word of the day today is perturbed.
Well,
Perturbed.
It's been
that's the
used
second
at least
word.
Well,
a
that's
half a dozen times.
that's the second word
partial
of the day.
partial word of the day.
Yeah. Well, all right, so we're going to sign off here. This is the Bootleg Shanty Podcast. I'm Colin,
Hey, I'm Austin.
And I'm Mason.
and you guys have a wonderful evening.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.